Okay, welcome back to the Lost Mine of Phandelver, where a bunch of us nerdy ass players play Lost Mine of Phandelver. Uh, Last we left off our heroes, you were all given a quest by Gundren Rockseeker to escort a wagon from the city of Neverwinter to Phandalin. You traveled for a few days and about half a day away from Phandalin, while on the Tribord Trail, you were stopped. Well, there were two horses on the road that stopped your travels, and you battled some goblins that were hiding around these horses. You realized that these horses belonged to Gundren and Sildar Hallwinter, a human that was traveling with Gundren. You took one, or you cross-checked one of the goblins and got him to lead you to the opening of a cavern that you are right now inside of. You have yet to find neither Haldar or Sildar. No, wait, Gundren or Sildar. But you have fought your way inside quite deep and are quite at the moment you are in a chamber with a bunch of goods with the symbols of a blue lion, as well as a chest that you've looted. You found two healing potions, and Tanwen drank one of them immediately, as well as a bunch of money and an interesting jade statuette of a frog with golden eyes that was immediately given to Vincent, since it was, I guess, resemblance of Vincent, maybe an old relative that was frozen or something. I don't know.
Dun, dun,
Since
dun.
of your because of your icon.
Yeah.
And now we are here. You have, I suppose, Keely got to see that there were goblins here at the end of this hallway here. But other than that, what do you guys decide to do?
So there was a lot of goblins down that way. Like a lot.
You would count five goblins you saw looking at you.
She looked down at her hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goblins. That was a lot.
Wow.
Very good. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Just a question: is this a goblin or is he one of our
That's
party
Noah.
members?
That's
That's
Bourbon.
Okay.
That's our druid
it's
friend. Please do not
Okay.
stab.
It is a furbolg, so quite a lengthy, kind of hairy guy.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
10 out of 10 recommend you do not stab.
Not a gobbo.
Not a gobbo. Please no stab.
Also, I have marked in Vincent's character sheet, you do not have any spell slots left.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Very sad.
But we needed them.
Okay. If it saved you guys and I'm the hero of the team, then I'm okay with that.
Sure. Please don't watch the
That's
first
exactly
episode.
what happened. That's exactly what happened. You don't have to look back.
Don't look back. Only look forward.
So are we resting or we
Dude.
immediately get here and
So-
rest?
Yeah, you rested in this chamber next to you with the waterfall and two pools of water, and then you went in here and battled a bunch of. I get because all these goblins here were thrown from here
Oh yeah.
as a
Yeah.
method of threatening.
Forgot about that.
10 out of 10
Yeah.
must watch for that.
Yeah.
'Cause that was funny.
But you've pretty much just entered this room, killed everyone here, And technically you can take another rest if you like, but you rested like 2 minutes ago.
We didn't explore over here. So let's,
Yeah.
I say we go over that, and then we could rest.
So
Okay.
cross the bridge. Is that where we want to go? That's where I saw
We'll
the goblins.
We'll get back to the carriage before we rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still pretty awake from that rest from 2 minutes ago, so.
That flowing water from the pool gave some nice white noise. We just
Yeah,
kind of
it was
chilled. It was like a
Still
spa
giving-
day.
Let's go.
Still giving some white noise.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Push.
So
Excuse
the
me?
way you
Excuse me.
first
Pardon me.
entered-
We're a polite group. Excuse me.
oh yeah, you were also all just Canadians.
Yeah, we're all Canadians. Excuse me, Rock. Pardon me.
Okay,
So
but that's a
just
thing,
to
definitely.
just to remind you, the first time you got here was by climbing this escarpment. Sildar didn't have a good time doing that, but
Keely
Keely
did
got there. Yeah,
Silas?
and was Silas fell down and fell onto Tanwen, and they were not happy. But you come to this bridge instead.
Do you want to
I
give
am
me control
strong.
of? Do you want to give me control of the Furbolg, and I'll just trail him along with us, so you don't have to worry about it?
The
Sure.
Furbolg.
That makes sense. You can.
The Furby.
The Furby Bog.
So
Meep.
Come
you
along,
should be able
Furby.
to. Can you do it now?
Cool.
Nope. Just make controllable by all players.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Please wait. We're letting the old one go in front. He will be perfect meat shield.
Now it should be editable, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Can't move.
Okay.
Is it possible
Copy
to
of
walk
perfect here.
defensively?
I can move that one.
Just take
Okay,
a
that's-
perpetual dodge action?
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Uh,
Pardon me.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean he could. But he's
I
also kind of a
guess.
tank too.
Yeah. So
Tanks?
just to remind you, it is a rickety bridge. So it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
look
even
very-
better, dude.
Oh. Come back. Excuse me. Pardon me. Everybody
So
go
one
one
at
at
a
a time.
time?
Yeah.
I mean, how far is the drop?
Enough
Do
to
I
hurt.
need to roll anything?
It is about it's 50 foot above the stream.
Ooh.
50 feet. Okay.
No,
That's a lot.
sorry, no, 20 feet. I'm
Oh.
20 feet above.
Enough for you to take damage, but enough for me to point out that your cleric doesn't have any spell slots left. So keep that in mind, okay?
Oh no.
I get
Oh,
2
boy.
at level 1, okay, guys? Like, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's fine, I've got this.
Who has joined us?
Huzzah!
Oh,
Oh, Adrian's
Adrian.
listening.
Adrian
Hello.
popped in to listen. Hello.
okay. All right. So you cross the bridge. Are you doing it while standing multiple people on the bridge, or just crossing it?
Holding hands.
We're not gonna be that Canadian about crossing the bridge. We're gonna like
What do you think Canadians do?
they befriend me. Like
They do full hands
So-
and say sorry.
Anything that involves kindness is something a Canadian would do.
which is why Canadians are the best.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So one at a time, is that the plan?
Hefty Furbolg.
Yes.
No hand holding.
Hefty Furbolg made it. Dun.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm gonna start jumping across the bridge to decrease the time I'm actually standing on it.
okay.
And increase the total force.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fine. Everything will be fine.
No problem. Yeah, so you all managed to cross the bridge one at a time.
Come on, Tanwen.
No
Hey,
problem.
excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You laugh. You laugh, but you do it too. That's what May's like.
Uh,
I can. I'm Canadian.
I can't help it.
as you approach this cavern in front of you, let's. I guess from that point you don't see a whole lot, but maybe a little bit.
I want to know exactly what's in this centimeter.
Rocks. A lot of rocks and a cave.
Tad
So
Daddy.
would you see?
There were
I
no
guess
rocks.
I guess you would see like up. Yeah, I'll say you see like so. So you can definitely see some goblins, but what you see is a large cave divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. So this is sort of an escarpment in the middle, as the goblins are standing on the high ground. Um, a steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper. The air is hazy with the smoke of cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins.
Ugh.
Poor cured hides. Okay.
And as you approach they seem to be looking in your direction and waiting for you to enter or getting closer.
Oh, they know
And
we're here.
a voice saying, "Get in here!"
You heard
This
what he said. Get your
sounds a
ranged
lot
ready.
like the trap
You
that
know,
we tried to
I
set for
don't-
them.
I don't know.
I
We
don't
got
know
more
if we should
creative. We threw
listen.
bodies in there.
So,
I guess you are bodies.
Please don't throw me. I am aware I'm small. Please don't throw me.
doo-doo.
Do we want to listen to them? I don't know if I want to listen to them.
Are you all just frozen at the?
There's not much else we can do besides just go in.
I will charge in
Oh no! We're gonna die!
basically with the dodge action.
Okay, sure. You're dodging.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Serpentine, serpentine.
As you're seeing the whole room, you see that there are 6 goblins on the high ground, and one of them speaks up, looking a bit larger than the others. Says, "Stop right there!" Says, "If you come closer, I will kill this human here that you have probably looking for." And you can see a human in his 50s, looking really beat up, like he's really on his last legs.
Okay. I'm
I'll
just
just-
gonna. Oh, can I? So, I'm gonna sort of pretend to whisper, but do it loud enough so the goblins can hear me to the person next to me. I don't really know whose token that
Keely.
is.
Keely.
Keely? I'm gonna say, who the hell is that guy? But just loud enough so the goblins can hear me. And I'm also gonna say, like, do you really care about him?
What was the name of the old guy again?
This would be Sildar Hallwinter. You do not see Gundren Rockseeker anywhere, but this looks like Sildar, the human who accompanied Gundren.
Okay. As soon as you whisper that to Keely, because you chose Keely and it's your fault, she's going to instantly respond with, "That's Sildar! We have to save him!" Because
I'm just gonna slap my forehead.
And the
I
goblin.
guess Silas at the bottom of here would just be like, Can I fight you anyway?
Do you say that to them?
Yes.
I'm going to give this to myself.
Who do you say that to? The human, or to Keely?
I guess
The goblins.
the big one.
Okay. He says, "I have trade. I happy that you kill Clark. Now me boss of this cave. Very good. He has chest in his chamber. Me want what in chest you have this human. Okay?"
You know, that makes sense to me.
Great deal.
I like that.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
think
tell
we
him
should go
about the
get that
frog?
chest. We should definitely go get the chest. There's definitely things in it still. So we should probably go get that.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. What exactly do you want? Because the chest is heavy, and we're not very strong.
Excuse
You want-
you.
Okay,
I
some
am
of us are
aware I
strong.
am not strong. I'm asking as a collective party, because my friend over there is a bard. What do you want from the
What
chest?
does that mean?
You want contents of chest.
What?
Gold, magic, item, all the thing.
Do you want to come with us to go get it? Because we can't carry that stuff all the way over here, and plus that'd take like 30 minutes of our day. We don't really want to. We just want to get the human and get out. You can get your stuff, and then you're the ruler of this cave, with no fighting or risk of dying.
Why don't you
No,
just go
you
there?
leave content here. You take what in chest and you put it here.
But it's
But see, we're not strong enough. You need to come with us because you're big muscle. Muscle, you understand? Muscle. We know have.
And Silas will come over and kick your shin because that's who he is.
Tanwen's just looking really grumpy behind you, like, how
Just,
dare
like,
you?
grunt in pain, but try not to show it.
How about you?
Vincent, make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Come on, Vincent. You got this.
I got this.
You got this, buddy.
I got.
Oh my god!
No! You many you can carry together if it heavy. You look strong, and points at the cat. The Leonin.
That's right, I am.
He's strong. I'm not gonna admit that, but that chest looked really heavy because you guys have collected so much stuff that he was hoarding. I don't know.
No, you bring it here. No deal otherwise. I will kill human.
No, please don't kill human.
I think we should go and try carrying it.
I think we should get the box.
Yeah, let's get the box. Try to trick him.
Okay. Okay.
God, I wish I had one spell slot left. You have no idea. No. If it would work, I would suggest that we put Keely in the box, and as soon as he opens it, she reaches up and grabs and doesn't inflict wounds. But I have no spell slots left.
I was gonna suggest somebody hide in the box, but damn it.
I mean, Tanwen can just come out with an axe.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or our furball could change into something.
No, level 1 cannot.
Oh, bummer.
I
Alrighty.
do have.
I mean, can I fit in the box?
Um,
I
that's
don't
a
think
good
I
question.
can, right?
How tall are you?
Wait a
Let me
second.
check.
Do you have that?
I'm 6'3". I rolled for it and I got 6'3".
Oh boy.
Can I,
228 pounds plus the weight of the box. I don't think that's gonna work.
can I try doing minor illusion to make a box around him, her, whoever you are?
That would be great.
Yeah, you can make a box around if you
Awesome.
wanna make one, but then you cannot move that box.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Huh.
darn.
What
Well,
is
we
it?
could bring the box. Can we put the hunting trap in the box?
You can, of course.
Can you minor illusion to make it look like all the stuff is in there because the
Yeah,
stuff is
that
not
was-
in there.
Yes.
The stuff is
That's
on
Okay.
what I
us.
was gonna do if
Good.
I couldn't do it right.
So here's the plan. The box, we'll go bring it over, and then it'll have the hunting trap in it as well, plus an illusion to make it look like stuff. And when they grab it, their hand will go in the trap.
Yes.
Yes.
brain.
Okay. Good plan, guys.
Yes. Internet high five. We did it.
Yes.
Yes.
Double high
Solve
five.
the puzzle. Okay. So I feel like probably Tanwen can help carry the box, or just carry it if it's heavy.
Keely cannot carry the box. Keely is weak girl.
Anyone else want to help carry the box, or
No.
okay?
I'm
That
not
one,
exerting
up at the
any
top.
energy.
Maybe. Help carry.
Hello, strong lion person.
Maybe.
Is this a two-person job, or like?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the Tanwen can carry it on her own because your strength is 20.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do
Sure.
that.
Overachiever much?
Someone's a little bitter about it. Okay.
So what's the plan? You're carrying the box and then
And then we'll go put it. Oh, I'll put the hunting trap in it. Carry
Mhm.
it as is.
hmm
And then, does illusion? Should we
Well,
cast illusion once it's set down, like wherever we're gonna put it? Okay.
minor illusion can create one item, so you cannot create
Oh, really?
100 gold. You can create one
Well,
gold.
I think we know which one would look really
Yeah.
good in there. Which
You want,
item we
like,
found.
that gold.
Just
gold
let
thing,
me. I need to get to the middle of the pack.
Go.
Excuse me.
Come on in.
Pardon me.
All right.
I meant the goblin.
Oh.
pack.
Well,
You're in the box.
We're the
I expect
politest
nothing
group
different.
adventurers ever.
Yeah.
This is going great.
All right. So are you bringing an empty box with a trap in it and then making an illusion?
and then we'll
Yeah,
cast
and the
illusion.
trap will look
Yeah.
really good, so they don't notice that other stuff is missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they'll definitely see the trap, so they won't put their arm in the trap.
But I do illusion on the trap, minor illusion, so it looks
What-
like the thing they want.
What's the thing they want then?
The green frog.
Make it look like.
Yeah,
Do they
let's
want
do
the
the
green
frog.
frog?
Yeah.
It's a
What's
very
it?
small thing that fits in a pocket.
They don't know that.
Big frog.
Oh, I
Frog?
have an idea. I have an idea.
What?
Let's put the hunting trap in there. Put the green frog like in the center of the trap as bait, and then
Oh
and
my
then
God.
use minor illusion just to make the trap looks like it's part of the floor of the box.
So we're
when
putting
they
the real frog
when
in.
they open this like big box, they're just gonna see this small pocket-sized frog, and they're just like, "Oh, you know what? That's okay. Let me take that, and you can get your human." Is that what we're thinking?
Well, if we can distract them all enough, if we could build up enough hype, we could gather them all around it.
I mean, we could put our money in there, yeah.
Can I just put some actual silver in there?
Of course.
I feel like that would be a little easier to
Yeah,
kind
that
of make
might
it
be
look
better.
cool.
Do you put in all your loot back or
Not all of it. I mean, maybe like, how about like 5 pieces of silver from me? I don't know what you guys want to.
uh-huh.
I'll sacrifice for this cause.
I'll sacrifice 5 silver.
Yeah, me too.
120 copper is effectively 1 gold, so whatever. Here you go.
There, it looks like a lot too.
Uh-huh.
I'll put in 10 silver.
I'm putting
Okay.
5.
So 20 silver and 120 copper.
Yeah,
A
I'm gonna
trap
count
and
it, right?
sure. So is that the contents of the chest
Don't forget the frog.
The frog. Yes,
and the
I'll
trap?
put
Front
the frog
center.
in there.
On the
I'll
trap,
put
yeah.
On the trap.
And the trap will be illusioned
Wait.
to look like part of the pile.
Okay, I
Trap
feel like we
frog-
need to
frog
hurry
looks
back.
set off
We've
the
been gone
trap, right?
suspiciously long.
I mean, it's a heavy box. It takes time to carry.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, when we get in there, just pretend like we're really struggling, like dragging
Oh,
it along.
oh, it's
Uh-huh.
so heavy.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Don't be
be
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Now you're doing your excuse.
Can
me
I
kind of
can I roll
procedure.
performance when I come around the corner to see if I can make them
Yeah,
be convinced
sure.
it's very heavy and that
We're
I'm
all just, like-
really struggling?
Make a deception or performance check.
Let's see which one I have higher. Oh, they're both the same. Okay, we're gonna go with performance for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
It's a
god.
3.
And you're
It's
They're gonna
Struggling.
see you being like,
heavy.
"Oh, this is so heavy," and Silas is gonna be walking right behind you.
no big deal.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think I'll put it right here. Is that okay? Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Ask them.
I just kind of like I shoot them like a look, like
Or-
thumbs up. Yeah.
Can we just like barge in right to the main guy and like don't even care about what they say and hand them the chest?
Well, they were on the upper ledge,
yeah,
so
just-
you'd have to
Yeah.
climb up.
Oh, can I
Carry-
just like
carry it
go
straight
up
to
here and be
him.
like, "Excuse me, oh, excuse me, it's so heavy.
Don't
It's
even
so
care
heavy.
about
Can
what
you
they
move
say.
out of the way, please?" Can I just try to
Okay.
squeeze past?
So
This
you
stairs are
you're
steep. Why don't you let me help you?
says the goblin noticing you're approaching this. Stop! You leave chest
Nope.
there.
You wanted us to give you
But
your
it's
chest.
so
We're gonna
heavy,
give you
please.
your chest.
I give you human. You leave chest there.
Don't be suspicious.
Fine. Bring down the human.
All right. So the goblin is bringing the human with him. So that's the last one here, taking the human and coming down like so. Excuse me. So
Also polite.
They all.
these are Canadian goblins.
How far up the stairs would they let me get? Probably
Are you-
not far. I'm just like taking step after step slowly.
Okay. The goblin asks you, "What you doing?"
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be...
I like being tall.
That's kind of suspicious.
Oh, okay. Well, show me chest. Open it.
It's okay. This is tall enough.
So, we'll put it in front of the big guy, and
Open the
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll open the lid slowly with a flourish. Like, there it is.
Do you cast illusion on it as well?
Oh, I
Yeah.
assumed I cast illusion like back here or something.
Oh,
Like just
then there's
before
an
beginning.
illusion in the air as the chest goes through it.
Oh no!
The illusion doesn't move.
Okay. Now I cast illusion.
he opens the chest and Poof! There's an illusion.
Illusion.
A little
What's
puff
the-
of smoke.
Yeah. What's the illusion of?
It's making the trap look like the rest of the box.
Okay, so you're trying to blend it into the box.
Yeah.
Woodification.
It looks emptier that way.
Yeah. But there's some coins scattered around
And
in
the
there,
main
and then
prize.
yeah,
It
and
says-
then the main prize in the middle on top of the invisible trap.
This all?
Yes, but
all.
oh yes.
He big jerk. He big jerk face. Hid the
I
rest of
I
it.
think maybe he ate the rest of it or something.
Make a deception check.
Can she make it with advantage because I'm helping?
Sure, make it. You guys are selling
15.
hard.
Roll again. You get advantage because I'm helping.
Oh,
Come on.
Come on, natural 20. 15's not bad.
Oh,
I mean his corpse is over there. If you want, you could cut it open. I'll bring it to you.
No, make them go get it.
okay. Okay, you take human. I take loot. Now leave.
Okay.
Well, do you want to check the frog to make sure it's okay?
Are you sure that's the real frog?
Make a persuasion check for that too.
Can I like gently pull the guy behind me and our druid friend? Gently pull the old guy behind me.
Sure. He starts wobbling with you, getting away.
Yeah, I want to put him back here in the corner.
Okay, he's in the wall.
I'll put the baby in the corner.
For,
Oh,
forever
no.
safe. You'll be safe behind the 5'3" cleric. I promise.
Okay, so the goblin looks into the chest, sees the statue that, and then looks up, sees Vincent, says, "It looked like you."
Well then, I'm slightly offended at that.
Are you
Racist.
sleeping?
But I'm not gonna make it a big deal because I know how wise and muscular you are.
How does Vincent look like, by the way?
I just, yeah, he's a human with a froggish-looking face,
He looks
chunky
sickly.
cheeks, beady eyes, a bit jumpy.
Oh yeah. Everyone noticed at the bridge. All right, so he goes to grab the frog. Now let's see what hunting trap does. Is it?
I think it's something pretty
Hopefully it
small.
does
Like it's
damage.
not enough. It's not enough that we shouldn't be running away right now.
I don't know. It probably should do like a grapple type thing.
Oh,
It's
That's
1d4
just
as
what
far as
I-
I can tell.
Hmm.
If
Oh,
he gets it, and then I
so
think it,
Dang.
We
Yeah, no,
set up a
I'll say
trap
he-
for 1d4 damage.
it would deal a 1d4 piercing damage and get him to be restrained or
Great trap, guys.
and stop moving. Oh.
Haha.
Please 3 feet.
You know, that's something.
Okay. Use its-
You're welcome.
It's just stuck there. All right, so let's have him make a dex save only if I can find. Totally forgot to put into my encounter builder.
This, okay.
do we get any kind of advantage if he can't see the trap though?
Ooh.
Generally, you don't see traps, and that's why you step into them.
Yeah, if he was able to see
Alright,
the
fair.
trap.
That's
I
fair.
mean,
So, let's see here. Den, and he makes a dex save, and he takes 1d4 damage. As I suppose that's like a surprise round thing, because that's when combat starts.
Yeah.
As he screams out in pain. Let's roll initiative.
Gorsh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wanted to do a thing, but that's okay. I didn't do it fast
What
enough.
did you want to do?
Oh, well, I did do it fast enough now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow,
There
I'm
you
glad
go.
I gave
Pretty
initiative to
fast.
myself. That would have been a 6.
Yeah. And I suppose I need to add these slow bees here. There should be a better way of doing this.
Highlight them all, right click, and add to turn order.
Oh yeah, you can. I guess you can select them all at the same time. That's true. Good point. Thank you. But they all have 8. They're bad. Okay, so yeah, roll d4 damage. I suppose Tanwen can do that since it's your trap.
Okay. It's a 1.
So he's dealt 1 damage as he screams out in pain and is stuck with his hand in the chest.
So dramatic.
And everyone notices that
Pansy.
commotion is happening. Silas, what do you do?
I need the peoples to make wisdom save. Anyone who, I don't know why it didn't. There we go. Anyone who is within 10 feet of me, excluding Tanwen.
Oh, even your
All the
friend?
fellows.
Oh,
No,
thank you.
excluding.
Creatures of your
I
choice.
suppose
Don't choose me.
excluding Tanwen, Furbolg, and Keely.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to be like halfway up the stairs, but I don't know if I got that far.
We
No,
tried.
sure. That's fine. So wisdom save. So that's those, and then so
There's a lot of
what's
them.
DC 13? So one is frightened of by you, and yeah, one of them failed with a -1 to wisdom.
Yeah,
That's
I
interesting.
see that.
Yeah. So I'll say this one, the closest one to you, is scared of you now because you're in his face. What do you do? Is that
As in
your
this one?
bonus action? Yeah, that's right. He's got a cog. I don't know. He's scared.
I too would be scared of a mechanic. Oops, I didn't roll that. Oh, good, I didn't actually roll that. To sell. Well, how long would you make it take to pull out a weapon?
Oh, you can pull out a weapon as a use object.
So, not a free action.
It's yeah,
Okay.
object. So not either bonus action nor action, but use object usage, which is
Then I suppose I will reach up to probably this one and slash him. Oh,
all right. So the one that's scared.
this one actually.
Okay. Yeah, no, unfortunately, a 10 misses.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
All right, Keely, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna need. Which one got stuck with the bear trap? It was this one.
No, it's the leader here on the ground floor.
Brilliant. I'm gonna need him to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right.
It's
You
Keely
probably
cast
fail.
Toll the Dead.
All right.
That is 3 points of necrotic damage. That's a bad roll. It's a bad roll on a d12.
Metallica song plays in the background.
Yes.
Is that your turn, or do you want to move
Uh,
some?
um, that is the end of my turn. Yes.
All right, Tanwen, your turn.
Can I move past my friend here, or am I kind of stuck behind him on this incline?
I'll say you can get past. Um, I think it's difficult terrain, but seeing as nothing is, uh, yeah,
Like, I'm just trying to
yeah,
figure out where I could move to at this point. They're kind of
right,
all
yeah.
uphill,
Sharing a
hey?
spot is difficult. So you could try to climb. It's a 10-foot escarpment, so you could
Okay.
try and get up just by climbing if you'd like to try. But there's no
Yeah,
space on the stairway.
and maybe I'll try to climb up like right over here
Mm-hmm.
and try to like climb up to where this rock is. Is that
Yeah, it's just
doable? Okay.
might. Yes.
And what
So
would
you
you like me to roll?
can make an athletics check.
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
17?
you no problem. You climb up and get to the stalagmite.
Perfect. Did that take any of my action or is that just my movement?
No, that's just movement.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to swing at this guy with my great
Mhm.
axe.
All righty. Okay.
25 to hit for 11.
Yeah, you immediately kill that one.
Bam.
Bam, indeed. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's good.
Okay. Vervin, do you have Vervin's character sheet, Mackenzie?
I do. Yeah.
I think he leveled up to 2, so he might not have everything that he has on the character sheet at the moment. Doesn't have any spell slots, and
Oh, okay. I'll check off his spell slot.
yeah, because I told him to level up.
Okay, perfect. So he is going to cast Shillelagh as a bonus action onto his what does he have? Onto his quarterstaff and whack the goblin in the head. Does he get advantage because it's
Yeah,
trapped? Okay.
yeah, I say he's restrained.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the 11 is the best.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit.
Drat. Okay.
Somehow the weapon hits the chest, almost helping out the goblin in getting away.
Oops.
Is that your turn?
That is the end of his turn. Yeah.
All right. Vincent, what do you do?
Okay. I'ma go up to this big bad,
Uh-huh.
Jerk face.
and I'ma start poking at him with
Okay.
my sword.
Do so with advantage.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
oh, no. But are you not? Oh, I guess you're not proficient. How do you have +2? That sounds crazy.
Our
It's
proficiencies +2. I am
oh, it's a
proficient.
dexterity weapon, and you have a +0 to dexterity.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's
Okay.
why.
Okay then.
All right. So, yeah, unfortunately, you slash at him, but he's somehow slippery while being stuck there.
Well, can I go away without being opportunity attack?
No, he's got one hand ready and
Ah,
looking to attack, but he'll
okay.
do so with disadvantage.
Then
If you
I'll just chill over here.
okay, you do have one more bardic inspiration if you
Oh,
would like to give that out.
no,
Oh
I would
shit!
not.
That's right. I
I'm
had
okay.
that.
Mhm. All right, goblins go. So the one who's stuck is going to attempt to attack Vincent there, seeing as you were the cause of his demise. And I have lost the combat tracker. I have too many slides. Okay, there we go. So he is going to attack you and completely whiff. And then the scared one will attack Silas. And miss. And then they're all sort of grouping up against Silas, since you're the only one very near them. So one attacks for 17 to hit 5 damage.
You should be very scared of me. Rah.
But they're not.
It's counterintuitive. Look, it's how it's working out.
And then another one crit fails, completely almost stumbling. And then the fourth attacks for 16. Does that hit?
Just barely.
Yeah. All right. Right. So you took a whopping 9 damage there. But that's their go. And it's your turn again.
All right. Well. Um. So it would take a full action to pull out a weapon based on the use an object.
No. Use an object is a thing you can do during your turn. So you
Okay.
have an action, a bonus action movement, and use object.
All
That's
right.
a part of your turn is often forgotten.
Womp.
All right. So you get back 3 health.
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, boy. Oops, not that. That's 4. And then it's time to pull out my maul because it's more fun that way, you know. You know how it is.
Yeah, let's go to the mall today.
And once again, this one in the corner.
All right, go ahead. Oh boy.
Hold on. Let me think about this.
You and attacking, man.
Yeah, well, you know what? I could have used Bardic Inspiration on the first one so that it would actually hit. There's no way that this is going to hit. This one was never stuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's just one who's trapped and did not attempt to get off it, but instead was aggressive.
Hey, look, another 2 for me.
So you rolled a 2 on a Bardic Inspiration?
Oh, no. Just...
What do you mean?
My d20 rolls like 2s.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I recall you playing in the one-shots. You were also 3 crit fails in a row or something.
Yep.
Fascinating. Or like the Dungeon Delvers Guild's Will Wheaton.
No. Because
No?
I don't get 1s, I get 2s.
Okay, you're an upgrade.
That makes me 2 times better.
Yeah.
Peter, may I recommend the Lucky Feat at level 4?
So is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Keely, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to need this guy who's stuck to make me another wisdom save.
Again? Well, he fails.
Yay! Take 4 points of necrotic damage. His giant bells surround him and just ring obnoxiously in his face.
He is bloodied. somehow by bells.
Good.
Are his
His
ears bleeding?
Ears are bleeding. Yes, that's what's happening here.
Perfect.
Specifically, his ears are bloodied.
His ears are
Yeah,
bloody.
this goblin's ears are bloodied. Tanwen, it is your turn. Unless you had something else you wanted to heal.
You shouldn't listen to your music that loud, sir.
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Tanwen,
That's
what
all
are
I
you
can
doing?
do.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna run over on top of this corpse that I made, and I'm just gonna swing at the next guy.
Oh, by the
I'm
way,
a simple person. I like to just smash things. So that's what I'm gonna do.
okay. Wonderful. Well, that one, you just go from one to another and just kill them with your barbarian damage. And I started music, if anyone noticed.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
It is quite low volume, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty low volume. Oh, there we go.
oh, nice.
Yes. Ambiance.
Yes. All right.
And then, oh, sorry. After I do that, can I use a little more of my movement just to step over his corpse and like look menacingly at the next guy? The hope he
Definitely,
steps
yeah.
past me.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Definitely,
Cool.
yeah. All right, Vervin. What does Vervin do?
Okay. He is going to take another swing with the shillelagh,
All right.
quarterstaff at the guy who's trapped.
So advantage.
18.
Okay. All right. So that one is Chalet gone.
Yes. He shillelagh left.
Chalet left. Yes. Okay. Is that Vervin's turn? Do you want to get closer to the action?
Nope. He and Keely are gonna stay right there and protect the old man.
All right. Vincent. What does Vincent do?
Okay. So first I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this guy over here.
What do you say?
You're a green midget who doesn't have a life. I don't know. I'm not good at insults, man. Don't
Hey,
ask me.
Green
Pretty on par
This is
for what
very-
you've done so far.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very fitting.
No,
Alright,
Chris, I
so-
got you. I'll send you something.
So that one takes 3 damage and feels a bit worse about his life.
I am also going to give Bardic Inspiration for the menace.
All right. Tanwen is inspired. How do you inspire her? Last game you had an Indian accent and just said, "Do it. You can do it. Come on."
I like that. I'm gonna do that same thing.
So I'm inspired.
You can do it. Come on. All right. So the goblins go. Are they just scared, or is this one just scared of you forever for a minute?
I'd have to go back up to the description.
Until the end of your next turn. Never mind. So it's not scared anymore. So it says you're not that scary at all. You're not even hitting us. You scrap and attacks you. Let's see here. Strikes you.
Yeah.
You take 5 damage. Are you still up
Mm-hmm.
with your last? You're still up?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Not that
another
one.
one
Sorry.
strikes you in the corner and misses you. And the last one strikes you with disadvantage because I forgot that Vicious Mockery gives disadvantage and actually attempts to strike Tanwen but misses. And Silas, it is your go.
Boy, that sucks. Smack.
All right, so you maul.
No longer that one. I want this one because he taunted me back.
14 misses though. This is an AC
Really?
of 15. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, now it hits.
Okay. Well, that one takes 10 damage and is crushed with your maul. Wonderful.
It is wonderful. If
Do
you
you
think
do
about
anything
it.
else?
No.
No. All right.
No.
Keely, what do you do?
Alrighty. Keely is going to pull her crossbow from her back and take a shot at this one.
All right.
Crossbow! Crossbow shot. Yeah. 11.
Okay.
Pretty sure that misses.
That does miss, unfortunately, yeah.
She kind of sighs a little bit and then blows some hair out of her face. That is the end of her turn.
All right. Tanwen. What does Tanwen do?
You guessed it. Gonna smack him with the great axe
All right.
for 16.
Well, there you go. Another one bites the dust.
And then again, I'm gonna stand on his corpse and look threateningly at the next guy.
You're just cleaving your way through this line of goblins.
This is crazy.
I don't know what else to do. It's very barbarian of me.
It is.
Okay.
The last one
And that's
is looking so scared and like hopeless.
Did he pee himself a little bit?
You can see a stream going down his leg.
First, he got yelled at by Silas, and then he sees his buddies massacred.
Yeah.
It's been a hard day.
Yeah, very hard day.
Okay.
Mervin, what do you do? Unless you have another.
Chill touch.
Vervin does chill touch.
Yep.
I don't think Vervin has chill touch.
According to his spell list, he does. It's a circle spell.
Do druids get more cantrips at second level?
Oh, is that what it is?
I believe so, because I don't recall
okay.
him having.
So ignore that. He is just going to. Oh yeah, this is second level stuff because he got his wild shapes. He is going to hold his action. If the guy runs, he's going to hit him with his shillelagh.
Okay. So, great. Vincent, what do you do?
I will cast Vicious Mockery again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
what does you say viciously?
Okay. I say, I thought the gods never made mistakes until I met you. Pum pum pum.
Yes, so that is so fierce.
He's viciously mocked for 1 damage. And he, being cornered and scared, is going to use the disengage option and attempt to run away. So I'll say 5, 10,
10-foot drop.
20. So he would get here, but Vervin gets an attack.
Awesome.
Or I guess Silas gets an attack. Tanwen gets an attack. No, never mind. You don't get because he's disengaging. But
Just disengage right through me.
Vervin, he's just running through you.
How dare you?
Smack it.
He's a small thing. Okay. Well, He is at 1 hit point.
Does disengage work? Do we all get our reactions, or do we not get reactions? And the only reason that Vervin hit is because he was holding an action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Silas, what do you?
Just
you-
casually
Junior.
walk on behind and look,
Well-
another 2.
Oh, it's a classic.
This
Classic
meme.
theater. All right, so Keely, what do you do?
Mace smack. Natural 20.
No.
You
Oh,
splat the goblin into the ground.
She looks really surprised. Just like, oh, as she's like holding the mace down on the guy's head, and she just kind of stares at it, and then she looks up at Silas and just like, oh, I killed it. Then she'll look at Vincent and be like, I can't believe I did that.
Give a little thumbs up while slowly backing away.
She's like, yeah, she puts her foot on the back of the guy and like pulls out her mace and sticks it back on her side. And then turns to the old guy. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you for helping me. Oh, where? Oh, you are the people who got hired by Gundren.
Yes. That's
Yes,
us.
sir.
Good. Oh, I need to get to Phandalin. Can you? I will give you 50 gold for escorting me. Can you help? I really need to get there.
I'll do anything for that money.
Yeah, of course. But one thing first. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. And Keely will go to the chest and collect her 10 silver back.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Can I also take this moment to go collect mine? I had 5 silver I put in.
All right.
Yeah, I'm also doing that.
Same.
And make sure we
Okay.
get the frog. Who's gonna hold the frog?
Get the bear.
Me,
Get
of
the
course.
hunting trap first before you
Oh,
grab the
I will-
frog.
Yes, good point. Thank you. This is why you're the smart one today. I'll take back my hunting trap.
So you've dealt with everything in the cave, have you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Excuse me.
I'm
Pardon
pretty
me.
sure we did.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I believe we have. The last ones that we were fully aware of were these guys.
Good. Yes. Well, unfortunately, Gundren was taken away to. I heard the name Black Spider, who had given Clark the bugbear the mission to bring Gundren to. Does he know the place? Cragmaw Castle. But and I believe we need to find Gundren, but I do not know where this Cragmaw Castle is. Probably people in Phandalin do know.
Ileana's help us. Okay, let's get to Phandalin. Let's collect some information and see if there's anybody there that can help. Right, guys?
And
I
get
like that
50
plan.
gold on the way.
And get free money along the way.
It's a pretty good deal in my opinion.
So you can all add 275 experience points
Huzzah!
to your characters now, which
Rank
should
experience.
get your
275.
level to 2.
Level 2. Level 2.
Level-
I have more spell slots, thank God.
And I suppose you can level up, and we'll
Level up.
touch back on that when you've done that. But as for now, what is your plan for this future?
I presume rest up at the oxen, make sure his stock is still there, and then get to Phandalin.
How much more of a journey do we have before we get to Phandalin?
It's about half a day's journey.
Okay.
So there's a five-mile hike to your caravan, or to the wagon, and then five or half a day's. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
get
Hike
back.
for 5 miles.
Yeah,
Oh, come on,
this
it's not
cave
that
is
bad.
about 5 miles off the road that you were traveling on.
It's not that bad, Vincent. Most of us have done it
I
twice.
would hike 500
For
miles.
Barthen's sake.
Half of our day just hiking.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
I already used so much of my energy. I don't want to use more.
That makes two of us, but we've got to go, and if we don't go now, we'll not go later. So
I'll
let's
feel
go.
better once we're back in the woods.
And also, as I assume you check out what these goblins have, you find a pouch containing 3 gold teeth and 15 silver pieces in the goblin leader's pouch, or there is a pouch on him. And Sildar, having nothing on him, he grabs one of the swords off one of the goblins. Says, "This might help me protect myself."
Good. We
Okay.
want you to be protected and safe, sir.
Yes, me too.
And so you are paying us. She kind of mutters under her breath.
Otherwise, I wouldn't care for.
Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, just stay back.
So on the hike back to the wagon, he lays out a history lesson on you guys, saying that he's looking for a figure named Iarno. Well, first of all, he is a member of the man. Why do I have everything in the wrong place? He is a member of a thing, the Lord's Alliance, and he's looking for Iarno Albek, who traveled to Phandalin about 2 months ago, and nobody's heard of him since. So he's gonna investigate that. And also Gundren, having this map case that you found, says that Gundren had found the secret location of Wave Echo Cave, where a very rich mine is and has been missing for hundreds of years. So here he goes that more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they could share a rich mine in the wondrous cavern known as the Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind the energy into a great forge that was called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin, which is the place you're going to, prospered as well. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste all their path. A powerful force of orcs and reinforced by evil wizards attacked the cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and sort of everything is lost since the battle. The location was lost, and so now Gundren has found the entrance. But the Gundren and the map is lost, and a strange figure named the Black Spider has taken all that.
Very
And so you get to the wagon, or do you talk more about that?
I'd go to the wagon.
Yeah, I would go to the wagon too. I'm curious though, can I roll a history check to see if Keely knows anything additional to on top of the information that he's shared?
Sure, make a history check. No, I mean you might have heard of the Wave Echo Cave being a what he said a rich place of mineral wealth and magical power, but that it is a made up thing or a long lost tale of something that isn't. I mean, nobody knows much about it,
Interesting.
or you don't.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't expect to know much, and I confirmed that, so.
All right. So you get to the wagon. The oxen are still there, standing, waiting for someone to move them, and you head off to Phandalin.
Who's good oxens? Who's a good oxen?
I don't know how what sounds an oxen makes, but the oxen makes oxen sounds.
Yay.
All right. So, do you head off to Phandalin? At this time, it's getting quite late, seeing as you've walked back and forth. You started off from the path. You were sort of midday. You traveled for a few hours back and forth and back and forth. So I guess it's afternoon now, but you've got a half a day's journey ahead of you to Phandalin. So you take off, I assume.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I guess we should make a little bit of leeway or a headway before we take a rest.
Silas, are you still going to run beside the carriage?
Yes. There's nothing more humiliating than sitting by.
Is it really that humiliating?
That's why I drive.
Doing something.
Exactly. This is stimulating, just not in the I'm going to get stronger and beat people up stimulating. Weird, I know.
All right. So as you're getting closer to Phandalin, it's like you'll get there just as you sort of time to go to bed, sort of a thing. But do you wish to come there at nighttime? Or rest outside of town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we
there's
could.
a problem
We might
with
as well go in.
Okay. So you travel and then get close. So the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside as you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in the centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on the hillside at the east side of town. As you're approaching very late, there doesn't seem to be a lot of life in town, but you can see some people walking out and noticing as you approach. And Sildar says, "My friends, let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint."
Sure. And do
Will
we
you
have a
pay
new
for
map, Sammy?
Sure, I'll move us to Phandalin. So here's Phandalin,
Pretty.
Ooh.
And we came
and
in
you're
from
approaching.
this way.
Yes,
Sweet.
so you're coming from north with your wagon. You are reminded of the fact that you were given the quest to deliver this wagon to Barthens Provisions. But there is also the option of having it. Yeah, I guess you can do whatever you like, but Sildar is very keen on going to the inn.
So how about some of us go to the inn with Sildar and the other ones will drop off the goods?
Dibs on the inn.
Works for
All
me.
right.
I mean, I don't mind going and dropping off goods.
So who's going where?
Vincent
uh,
will go to the inn with Sildar.
I'll go with dropping off the goods with Tanwen.
Okay.
Tanwen. I will get
And
that right, I
Keely
promise.
It's all good.
dropping off Vincent and Sildar off to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silas?
Well, yeah, Silas and Vincent, and I guess Vervin can come along. He goes a third way to some other place. No.
He just wanders into the woods.
He just
I'm a
He
druid.
finds
I'll
a
be
cool
back
tree.
later.
will be back. All right. So let's go to the inn first, or let's actually go to the Barthens Provisions since Dieter went AFK for a while. So you come to a large trading post. I believe it is this building here. And how do you approach knocking on the door? Or how do you do it?
Yeah.
I think Tanwen just goes right up and knocks on the door.
Yeah, and Keely will like kind of pull the guys to a stop and jump off and pat the oxen and then kind of like skip her way behind Tanwen.
All right. So the door opens and there's a young boy saying, "What can I help you? How can I help you? What are you doing here this late? The travelers."
Well, did you order things, or maybe your parents ordered some things and we're delivering them? So, delivery.
Oh, that must be Elmer's delivery. Yeah. One moment, and he heads off. He's not a kid. He's just yeah.
I 100% thought he was a kid.
Sorry, I'm picturing like a 10-year-old opening the door. Like,
That's
oh
what I
my God,
pictured
he's so
too. I'm like, oh, hey, little guy.
maybe 15. So I mean, I guess
I am
that's
a
a
bit.
kid.
I'm still condescending. And not in a bad way. He's very small compared to me, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
in like
little
all
guy.
fairness. In all fairness.
Yeah. So a moment comes, and then a balding, lean human approaches, and he says, "Ah, you've come here to bring the wagon. Wonderful. And the kid and another kid come out of the store and start packing off the wagon, and they seem to be helping hands here.
I'm very worried that they don't look strong enough for this, and so I'm going to help them.
All right, that's sweet. And Elmar says, "How was the roads? You get by without problems?"
The roads were fine. There was a couple things blocking the roads, but we were able to make do.
Ah, did you happen to see Gundren on the way? He hasn't come yet.
No, but we found his bodyguard, so we're still trying to kind of pinpoint where he is at.
Oh, is Sildar was without Gundren?
Yes.
What happened?
Kidnapped. Because
Oh.
Keely can't keep a secret. It sounds like he was kidnapped and they got separated, but we were able to get one of the two of them back. So when we get a chance, oh, that reminds me. Do you know where? Oh God, I just had the name, and then I lost it. What was the name of the castle again?
Let me just
Castle?
check my notes. Yeah.
Cragmaw Castle?
Cragmaw
Yep,
Castle. Do you know
that's
where
the one.
Cragmaw Castle is?
No, never heard of that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no. What is Cragmaw Castle? Can you describe it to me?
I guess some giant spider person's supposed to live there. Right?
No, what? No. Giant spider person?
Sorry.
That's... I've never... What? What are you talking about?
I guess
Who's a giant spider person?
I guess I asked the wrong person. Don't mind me. I talk aloud
Yeah.
sometimes.
Okay.
Well, if
No
you
problem.
hear about any castles, let us know.
Well, there's the manor over there that used to be a castle, I guess, but
Oh, what's it called?
Tresender Manor.
Okay.
What do you mean it
But
used to be a castle?
It's just ruins now. So
Oh, that's sad.
Sounds like a good place for a spider to live.
I bet there's lots of spiders in there. And she just kind of shudders.
well, thank you for delivering. Just the two of you?
Well, the others are busy doing other stuff.
Considering how late it is, we need to acquire accommodations for the night, so we broke up to complete as many tasks as possible before nightfall.
Fair enough. Well. Tell you what, I'll give you your reward here, and he hands you 50 gold, seeing as you were to be given 10 gold per person.
Perfect.
Here's your reward, and now if you need any gear, then I've got you. I mean, not the weapon kind or the armor kind, but other stuff I sell aplenty. If you're in need.
Actually, do you have any potions for sale?
No potions. That's outside my pay grade.
Oh. Just looking for some healing potions, just in case.
Sure. I think I'll go back to bed unless there was something else.
No, I don't need anything. Do you need anything, Tanwen?
I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right. Well, good night.
All right, good night. As they turn around and walk away, she stops and she snaps her fingers as the door shuts behind her. And she's like, I should have asked if we could have kept the cart. Oh well.
You were attached to those oxen, huh?
Yeah. I called them Billy and Frank.
Oh. Well, I'm sure they'll have a good life here, and maybe we'll see them again.
You think so?
I don't want to make empty promises, but maybe if we're around, we
Maybe.
could come visit.
Yay! And she'll like skip down the street towards the inn.
All right. So, Dieter, are you back? Just athletic and standoffish. I guess that's the one approach.
Perfect. Number
So,
one tactical approach.
Yes. Good thing you've got the face with you. So you enter the Stonehill Inn, so in the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale and cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity as you enter. How do you want to approach Vincent? People are looking at you.
I'll let Dieter go ahead and act athletic and standoffish while I sort of just hide behind him.
Okay. All right.
Once we
So-
get to the person like who we need to talk to get a room,
Right.
I'll start taking the lead.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, the Sildar, as he's with you as well, looks at you weirdly, like, okay, and goes in and says, "I'd need some. I need some rest." That's the. Do you have rooms available? And a human, young, friendly-looking human, short, young, friendly-looking human, says, "Oh, yes, of course. We've got 6 rooms. If you take one, I suppose. Do you others also need room?"
Yes, please.
How many rooms do you need?
4? I don't know, how expensive is a room each?
Well, I'd say for a night that'll be for 4 rooms. Say 3 silver pieces.
Yeah, we can do that. All right. Let's make it 6. 6 rooms.
All 6 rooms.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose.
Big
What's
money
that then?
over
4
here.
silver pieces.
Yeah.
Where does that go? That's not quite right. You said. So that's 4 silver pieces and 5 copper. Is how math works. Do you then wish to? I mean, people are looking at you, but they're also in conversations with each other. There are several people in here still drinking their sorrows away.
Yeah, I don't care about those guys. They can look at how rich I am all they want.
Throwing your money around.
But of course, I'm not acting like I'm gonna look at Sildar expecting him to pay. So.
Oh.
He says, "All right. Well, that's 7 copper for me. No, wait. How many copper for 1 room?" That is 7.5 copper. I guess that's 7 copper for me. See, I do not have the money right now, but I will get some tomorrow. The reward for you helping me get here. That okay?
I just give him a disappointed look. So, how many rooms can he afford? Just one?
Yeah, well, that's what he bought or paid for.
Well, change of plans. We're not gonna be taking all 6 rooms. I think we can make do with only one. So,
I'll take
maybe
my
that's
own
okay.
room.
All right. So at this
What's
point,
off of the group?
Keely and Tanwen are coming into the inn as well, as everyone is sort of looking at this group, and then you approach more strange figures, and everyone's seems to be looks at both of you parties, and then starts talking amongst themselves.
Are
I-
the people here mostly human?
Yeah, in this inn at the moment, there are actually only humans.
Okay.
Can I roll a
one.
perception check to see what I hear?
Sure.
See if I can catch anything interesting. Perception. 13. My passive is 15. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess Vincent also has a very good passive perception. So you can also hear there. One of them says, "Those look like adventurers." Darren. Darren, the orchard keeper, was also an adventurer. Maybe we should go and check with her and see if she knows these people.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So do you guys? How many rooms do you decide to have? Sildar takes one.
Hey, look, money! And Keely will drop their reward for dropping off the thing on the table. So everybody gets 10 gold.
Everyone looks with big eyes like, what the hell is going on here?
Put that away!
What? We just got money.
Put it away! Don't let these people see it.
Then take your money and put it in your pocket.
Fine. I will only take my money.
I can't edit Noah's character sheet, but he needs 10 gold added to his.
Yeah, I'll add 10 gold there. Yeah. So as you put out the money, the barkeep says, if I were you, I would keep that the secret from the Redbrands.
Redbrands?
Yeah. No, they're a group around town that they're trouble.
I'm sorry that they're causing you trouble.
Yeah, and a woman comes up, says, yeah, well, just a 10-day ago, Tel Dendrar, the local woodcarver, was killed by them. And a lot of people saw them. They grabbed his body, and now his wife, daughter, and son are gone missing too.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and a third person comes in to the conversation saying, yeah, well, the Redbrands, they hassle every business in town, except for some reason Phandalin Miners Exchange. They don't want to mess with that Halia Thornton over there who runs it. But other businesses ain't very safe from those Redbrands. Bad people they are.
Do they have like a hideout or something?
They tend to be at this Sleeping Giant. It's a tap house on the east side of town.
So they're not in like an abandoned castle or something?
Haven't heard that part. But then young boy who's way after his bedtime, still here for some reason, way past his bedtime. Man, I lost the notes.
He won't leave.
Okay.
He won't let the
He
man
says,
keep him down.
He says, "Well, Carp, my friend, he found like a secret tunnel in the woods, but the Redbrands almost caught him. Like I don't know, they're making a hideout there somewhere, probably."
If they're not at the castle, we sort of got more pressing tasks to handle right now. So.
Well, I just tell you, keep the eyes of the Redbrands off that money, or they might want some of it.
How do we know who's part of the Redbrands, good sir?
Well, they're kind of wearing red brands on their clothes.
Keely looks down at her clothes. She's not wearing any red, and she kind of shrugs. She's like, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, do you take the night for leveling up and all that?
Yes, please.
Ooh,
Spell
yeah.
slots back.
Okay.
Spell
Everyone's
slots.
gonna go sleep in the woods.
Oh, you're not taking a room?
No.
Okay. That's you can definitely not join up in on the rooms, but hope to find a wolf to sleep with. I mean, to sleep next to.
Cuddle buddy.
Yeah.
Tanwen's too young for anything like that.
For wolf cuddling.
So Keely will pay for her room 7 copper.
Yes.
Oops, that was add, not subtract.
Yeah.
So yeah, she will pay for her room.
All right. So, shall we go around? If we could, you could do a long rest now, and then what do you all get when you level up?
Ooh.
You have options to choose from and such.
Lots of health.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we roll for health? I guess you can get the
yeah,
average or
down
the
with the rolling.
I'll take
I'm always
the
down
I'll
with
take
the
the
rolling.
average. I don't trust my rolls today.
All right. So anyone want to roll for hit points?
I don't know, I think maybe I should. I'd be
Reroll
great at
once.
rolling. No, I'd get a 2. No,
So do some rolling. Okay.
Oh, nice.
you get-
average it is.
that sounds like more than average.
Yeah, for me that's one more than my average.
So you get that plus your Constitution modifier.
Yay.
So Keely gets she gets her first channel divinity. And her channel divinity is actually called Twilight Sanctuary. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight illuminates from you. The sphere is centered around you and has a 30-foot radius, which is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you and lasts for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated or you die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that one creature the benefits of give 1d8 temporary hit points, or end the effect causing the effect causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Ooh.
And I get to choose whether I do this or not. So if somebody comes into my space and I don't deem them as an ally, they don't get it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did you get spells?
I got one
I
additional
guess you get
spell
all
slot. Yeah.
spells.
So
You
I
have
got
all
one
spells.
additional spell slot and one new spell.
Yeah.
I got to hit twice in one turn once.
Yes.
With what do you get that from?
Action surge.
Action surge.
Oh yeah. Of course.
I get to hit twice once.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
underestimate the power of action surge, because once you just start wrecking house because you can attack 3 times, you then get to attack 5 or 6.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
Yes, of course.
action surge is
Very,
awesome.
very powerful.
Starts getting
What?
more useful at level 5 and even more useful at level 11.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about you, Chris?
Or
Did you get anything neat?
I got Jack of all trades. That's pretty neat.
Yes.
that's neat.
Other than that, no.
You got some spells? What spells did you choose? Or did you choose any yet?
I did not choose any yet, no.
Okay. So you can get some cool spells in case of combat.
Psh, combat in
And
my role playing game? What?
yeah, what is that? What did Tanwen get?
Yeah.
So I just have a question about how HP works on D&D Beyond. So if so I just moved it up to level 2, and then how do I do this? Do I have to override it,
Uh,
or does it automatically roll it?
so you were on 14 hit points and now you're on 23 hit points.
Well,
So
that's
it
what it says, but I don't know if it did it
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you had 14 and now you have 23,
That's your average.
Okay.
which would mean that it's average. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, she
If-
got beefier.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then
Yes.
I
It'll work
also
out.
gained reckless attack, so I can use that to
Oh, yeah.
give myself advantage, but I also get the person who
Get it.
attacks me next also gets advantage.
Yeah.
And then I have danger sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Advantage
So I
on dex
get
save.
advantage on dex saves, yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Do not forget
All-
that.
Yeah.
All attacks on you
That's
are at
a life
advantage, by the way, when reckless.
Yep.
Not just
Oh
the next
yes.
one.
Yeah, okay. How long does
But-
that last then? Like
It's you choose at the beginning of your turn if you want to do reckless attacks, and then
oh, I see.
until your next turn, you are
So it's for
easy to
each
hit.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
choose
Something.
whether or not you're.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say something to keep in mind is when you get your multiple attacks, they don't get double advantage against you.
So
Does that make sense?
It's just the one.
Yeah. So.
Are you
so-
sure?
Okay.
yeah, you do. Well,
It
at
was
least.
every single attack to and from the barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has advantage on all attacks against.
But if she were
Sure.
to do reckless on, so say she was at level 5 where she can do 2 attacks, she can make both of those attacks reckless. But when somebody attacks her, they don't get double advantage against her.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, no. Double advantage isn't the thing, but you always have advantage on attacks on you.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
guess just what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that she can use this skill on both attacks, and she doesn't have to worry about somebody rolling 3 dice and taking the higher.
Yeah, I think rules as written, if you decide to make your second attack reckless and not the first, then you can't do that according to the rules.
Right. It has to be the first one.
Yeah, I think it's even you decide at the
Just
beginning
like
when
a
you make your
turn
first attack. You can
modifier.
I think that's what
Gotcha.
it says too. Let
I
me
think.
just check.
Yeah, I mean you make all your attacks at advantage, but if you first attack without advantage and then you realize,
When you make
I
your
should
first
do
attack.
yeah. So then you
Yeah.
realize, I want to make it reckless. Well, you already made your first attack, so it's
Mhm.
too late to make it reckless now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like you could, but I don't know why you would want to because you just missed a advantage attack.
Yeah, it's more of a probably more of a I forgot about reckless. In
Mhm.
which case, it's a question of the DM to allow that or not. But yeah, there is no benefit to doing not reckless on the first. Anyway, great. Reckless attacks is awesome. And this in the future with a multi-class character I might play at some point.
Woohoo.
Yeah. So you wake up in the morning and Sildar has said that he's going to look into the fate of Iarno, the friend of his, part of the Lord's Alliance that he's part of. So he's headed off. What do you guys want to do? There are places in town. You have there are different sort of their stores and let's see. Isn't there a description? Or is there something specific you'd be looking for? Something you'd want to do?
As everybody gets down for breakfast, Keely is gonna voice her opinion about the band of baddies in the town. She goes, you know, I don't want to stick my nose in other people's business, but at the same time, it sounds like these guys are pretty bad. I think we should look into it a little bit while we're here.
No.
Why not?
Because we gotta go find Gundren.
But we also need to help the town.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. People are getting kidnapped. People are getting murdered.
They
What if that
have an
happens to
adventure
Gundren?
here. They can do that.
What if they have Gundren?
Then we'll find them anyway when we look for
That's a
Gundren.
good point. Yeah, if they have Gundren, then we can find them. But
So
Mhm.
let's go check them first, and we'll kind of check that off the does not have Gundren list.
how about we do our actual job first, and then if we are feeling it, we can go back and do the good people favor for the town thing.
We did our actual job. We dropped off the cart, and we got that guy, and we got that guy here. Those were our jobs.
That is fair. Technically,
You're
it
not
was.
wrong.
It
I-
wasn't our
You're
job
not
to escort
wrong.
him safely. We were
Yeah,
just escorting his stuff.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, the old guy's the one who didn't do his job.
I also would really like to check out that castle manor house thing.
We can make that castle our own.
Ooh,
You want a castle?
who doesn't want a
Yeah.
castle? But we have to
Let's
rebuild
go look for
it.
spiders.
Yeah, we'll have to rebuild it. They'll take, what, a year, 2 years, depending on how broken down it is. I don't know. Having our own castle seems pretty nice.
I will need a prayer room, though. I'm getting a little sick of just praying at a window. Can I have a prayer room in our castle? Please?
If we have enough space, yes.
If we have a castle, I'm pretty sure we have enough space.
That's a good point. That's
You
a
can't
very
hold
good
all your
point.
books and musical instruments in every single room.
I mean, I got a lot of books and musical instruments.
I know, but you can't be that greedy.
You'd be surprised.
I would be surprised. But I think going after the bad guys first is going to be the best route for us to take. Because what if they have the guy who hired us? We could get even more money by saving him and then get more money by helping the town. And I've realized in talking with you, especially when we spent our time in the library together, I need to speak in the form of money.
I'm just being logical, thinking for what's best for us.
Well, I'm being wise and thinking what's the best for everyone.
I don't know. How about we let the other people decide? Because obviously, we disagree.
We're a split party at this point.
Agree with Keely. It is probably for the greater good.
Pretty good.
The greater good.
But it might not be as good for us.
But there's more people being affected by this, though.
And we could find the guy we need to find.
That's true, but I mean, with that kind of logic, he could be literally anywhere.
Well, aren't we literally looking anywhere?
I
Anyway?
imagine the Red Crests are gonna still be here when we get back.
Or you can beat them all up right now and then they'll have time to gather more troops while we're gone, and then you'll have more people to beat up when you get back.
That doesn't sound right.
All right. So where are you guys heading off?
Oh my god.
We're a
I
split
don't
party
know.
at this point.
Everywhere?
Hey, flip a coin. Do gold coins have like, I don't know, engravings or something, or any coin really, not gold, or are they just like plain metal in a shape of a circle?
There's probably some indication as to which one is heads or tails. I mean, there has to be the game of heads or tails.
Then let's flip a coin, yeah.
Can you just
Sure.
roll a d4 and do evens and odds or something?
We're making this big task into flipping a coin.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
this is how we're going to solve all things moving forward. But I have a request. If we're going to flip a coin,
Okay.
I want Tanwen to do it because I think she's more honest. Talwyn, I want
You
Talwyn to
think-
do it.
Do you think there's a way to flip a coin in a non-honest way?
I
She
mean-
she looks at you and then looks at Vincent and looks back at you and goes, "Yes." Because again,
Okay, that's
no
fine.
no filter.
That's okay. That's okay with me.
Okay, I'll flip the coin. So, do you want me just to do a d4 and evens and odds? Or
That
like,
sounds reasonable.
okay,
I dibs
Or
on odds.
D2.
there is no d2.
You could
I
just
mean,
I
guess
had
you
to
can
think
roll
about it
one
for a
d2.
second.
you can do /R space 1d2.
Does it work?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
So
So what's even, what's odd? And
Okay.
Oh, that's
Actually,
easier.
if it's a D2, I
No.
want 2.
so
How
no,
do you-
I call
so
evens.
/R.
You already called odds.
No, 2's my lucky number.
Too bad. Too
How
bad.
do you do
Tee.
So I guess if Silas rolls it, then it's gonna be a 2.
Well, it's true.
Silas rolls 2s.
Oh, hey, don't let him roll.
So two we go after the
Hey.
Oh, would you look at that?
he's not our roller. We agreed
Okay,
it was
fine.
Tanwen.
Roller roll.
Roller rolls. I claim 2.
How do you do it? I don't
Backslash
understand.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The slash first, and then R, and then 1d2.
do you put a space in between or no?
Yep. Just like
Yeah.
So it's
Look at-
backslash R space 1d2.
Well,
I'm sorry.
so
It's
what
okay.
was number 1?
It's
I guess the castle.
You're going to the castle?
Vincent.
Vincent, what were you fighting for?
Sorry, yes, the castle.
Was it a girl worth fighting for?
Nothing. We just don't do anything.
We just don't do
But,
anything.
but, I will say,
Sit here and
if it
drink beer.
makes everyone hate me, to go to the castle, I will go do the Red Baron thing and be grumpy the entire time, but I'll still do it.
No, we
no,
can go
only
to the
only
castle
half
thing.
the half the party will be grumpy about it.
And one of them is your cleric. Do with that information what you will. Now Keely will shrug and say, I lost it in an honest way. It's fine. We'll help the town later.
Okay. So you start heading off toward the Tresender Manor that someone said was like a castle. And as you're walking down the streets, you are passing this what's it called? The sleeping giant, which is this here inn, and it is a ramshackle tap room at the east side of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on the empty ale barrels and leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks. their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, well, here, a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?
Actually, I am a
We
kitten.
walk past
Thank you
him.
very much.
And you just walk past?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
I growl at them.
I point, like, see? Just without giving them any context. But I literally point and go, see?
Hey there! Don't you come... And I don't have a map for this because you could have encountered these guys anywhere. So I didn't make 100 maps. So this will be a theater of mine. But they're gonna attack you. So we're gonna do
Nice.
Cool.
some initiative.
If you throw our icons on the
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Wow, you're small.
That's good. I wanted to fight these guys.
Killy, bloop, bloop.
This is a large map.
Wait,
Because
are they're the Red Barons guys?
they're Redbrands.
I like
Right
Barons.
here?
So yeah, we're there. So I guess every square is like 30 feet. So let's fight with 30 feet squares.
Yes.
So I can go one in a little. What?
You're stuck in the field.
Sorry, I just love your verbiage.
Let's see here.
I move 35 feet.
How is he rolling so well with a -2 with his initiative?
So apparently I didn't have that encounter made. So here we go. Let's do this. Oh boy. Okay. So they are not very fast. So I'll add some icon and add. I guess I'll just add it 4 times because that's how we do it. And they rolled a 4. So yay. They seem very aggressive as Tanwen goes first. What do you do? They are about, well, at this point, they're like 15 feet away from you.
And there's 4 of them,
And there's 4 of them.
and they're yelling at us.
Yeah, they're at this point, they're sort of bringing out weapons and are obviously about to attack.
Okay, yeah. They're being mean. I'm instantly gonna rage. Literally
Okay.
seeing red.
Mhm.
And they're only 15 feet away, so I can run up to whoever's closest and
Mhm.
attack them. Okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Hit him in the face.
Hit him in the face! So that's
All right.
23 to hit.
That's a face hit.
He's
And
fine.
damage. He is bloodied.
Jesus.
Is that your turn?
Does my rage get added to
Yeah,
that?
you deal another 2 damage.
+2, yeah.
So he's still up, but a slightly
Very
more
bloody.
bloody. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Silas, it's your turn.
I guess I will go after the same one to
Mm-hmm. Roll your 2 to attack.
yeah. Womp.
Same one as is hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. That one goes down with a strike using your glaive.
Yes, glaive.
Very cool. So 1 down. What is Vervin doing?
Okay. Vervin is going to cast Chill Touch and probably miss.
Yes, that misses.
And
Is that Vervin's turn?
he will stay towards the back, yes.
Yeah. Okay, then what do you do?
Alrighty. Keely is going to she's going to need one of the guys to make her a dex save.
A dex save. So if they fail,
So
you
they take 1 point of radiant damage.
And it doesn't do anything else? I guess it's a d8, so...
Yeah, it's a d8. Unfortunately, yeah, Sacred Flame does not do anything additional to him.
Yeah, at least it's not the d4 that Vicious Mockery does.
But dude, giving disadvantage on the next attack roll, that's worth it.
Definitely neat. So Vincent is doing the Vicious Mockery, screaming out Macarena.
What is your mock?
So he said he'll be back in a few minutes. So Vincent says, you are red. I see red. Kill. I don't know.
Sure.
So,
God, I forgot how hard it was to be level 1 and 2.
Yeah, and he succeeds. So that's him. He runs away to be further away. And so they all have Tanwen and Silas nearby. One will attack Tanwen twice, so that's 16 damage if a 16 hits you. Does a 16 hit Tanwen?
Yep, it does.
Oh yeah, that's but you take 8 damage because you're raging.
Oh
so
yes.
That's halved. Another one goes for Tanwen. Another, what's that? 13 damage, so 6 damage. And then the third one attacks Silas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Oh, never mind. Yeah. So 12 and 14 to hit Silas, I believe, both miss.
You are correct.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, that's that. Tanwen, you're back up.
I'm
Hurt
still
by 2.
angry.
Mhm. Very much.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to like growl and make weird wolf angry noises as I swing with my great axe at the next guy. 21
Mhm.
for 11.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do the one that's slightly burnt by a?
Yeah, let's go for the one that's already got a bit of damage.
Okay. That one's bloodied.
Okay.
You took a total of 10 damage, by the way, just so you should know.
What?
You from those 4 attacks that hit you, you took a total of 10 damage. Because you're
Wasn't
barbarian.
it 6 and then
Shouldn't it be 14?
never mind.
and then half of 13? So
Oh, so it's sorry, 4, 8, and then plus 2 plus 4. So 12 plus 2, so 14 damage. And that's what you removed. So I'm sorry, I
okay.
got.
No, that's good. I just wanted to check.
Yep, you're right. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Silas, what do you do? Two looking healthy, one is bloody.
Yes. I will attack once.
Okay.
No.
That one misses.
I will attack twice.
You do what's it called? Action
Uh,
surge?
yeah, action surge.
Okay. Unfortunately, misses as well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that sucks. What does Vervin do? Kenzie, you there?
You're clinking.
Kenzie, you're too far
Like she's
away.
getting coffee.
Kenzie.
Kenzie. Uh,
Come back, Mackenzie.
Sorry, I'm back.
What does Riven do?
Sorry, is somebody within 5 feet of him or no?
Not at the moment. You cast shield touch, but you can run up to one.
Nope. Chill touch from a distance. Natural 1. Probably gonna miss.
Yep. Unfortunately, yeah. All right. So then it is your turn.
All right, and Keely is going to need one of the injured guys to make her a wisdom saving throw. Oh!
Very nice.
DC
Yeah,
15.
so wisdom save. Yeah, fails.
Takes 10 points of necrotic damage from Toll the Dead.
Is this the bloodied one or one that's not hurt?
Bloodied one.
Okay, that one is bleeding from its ears as it falls to the ground.
Yes.
Vincent, are you back?
I am back.
What do you do?
I'm gonna pull out my rapier, jump into a really weird stance that I'm sure no one has ever seen before because I don't really know how to use this thing. And I'm gonna poke at the guy closest to me.
Alright. A 13 just misses. They have a 14 AC.
Oh, no.
And that's it for me.
Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, so they're not seeming to get a lot of damage on the barbarian, even though you're bloodied, but they're gonna attack. One is going for Silas, hitting once for 4 damage, and the other one
Bonk.
looking at Vincent with your weird stance and tries to attack you twice. So I believe a 16 might hit you.
16 definitely hits.
Yeah, so 8 damage to you. And then it is back to Tanwen's turn.
I mean, let me just.
There's 2
check.
standing untouched.
Are they standing directly in front of me?
Yeah, I mean, one is 10 feet away from you, but one is right 5 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my breath weapon this time.
All right.
To breathe a bunch of. I'm assuming it's cold damage, so it's probably some kind of like cold air with maybe some ice and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That's
we'll
cool.
roll that in. So that's a DC 12
Constitution.
con.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so one
then
fails, one succeeds.
okay, and
Half damage on save.
yeah, half damage on a successful save.
So
Sorry, just let me
3 and 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. They look hurt, but not bloodied. Silas, what do you do?
I'm gonna get real mad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, right. So they go and do
Wow.
some wisdom saves. So you strike the nearest one, and that one falls down dead. And the other one is scared of you? What's your DC?
13.
13. Okay, so never mind. Not scared of you. Well, maybe scared because his friends are dead. Vervin, what do you do? What does Vervin do?
Chill touch.
Chill touch.
Oh, that's max damage.
Yeah. All right, that one is bloodied. So the last one is he falls and says, "Mercy, mercy! Don't kill me!"
The bells that were dinging over the one that got knocked out just start slowly, like, kind of floating their way towards the guy as Keely waits to see what the end result is of what we want to do. But the bells are, like, adorably, menacingly, like, swinging their way towards him.
Yeah. So
Do you admit defeat?
I surrender. I surrender.
Well, I'm satisfied.
Boy, you are easy to please.
You just need to kill all your friends.
All the friends.
All the friends. All right. So, does anyone act aggressively against this cowering ruffian?
I mean,
Yes.
Tanwen's still pretty mad, but like she's not gonna get him when he's down, so to speak.
Okay.
Keely is going to step forward. The two giant bells that had been dinging are, like, floating beside her, like, silently ringing back and forth. And she'll go, "We need to find some people that you guys took. And we need to know who we need to beat up so you guys stop."
Okay. I suppose that's Glasstaff. He's sort of the leader of us.
Glasstaff?
Yeah. Well, he has a glass staff, so I guess that's why we call him Glasstaff.
Got it.
Sound very
He's
practical.
it's descriptive. If you're looking for him, he's hiding under Tresender Manor. In the basement, they have sort of a thing going on there.
Perfect.
We were right.
I think that it would be a wise idea for you to show us how to get in there safely and not get caught. Or, and the bells just kind of start, like, swinging their way a little closer.
Yeah. Okay. And at this point, like, people are they run far away, but people are peeking out and seeing one of the Redbrands kneeling in front of of you. So you've caught people's attention at this point. He says, "Okay. There are two entrances to the hideout. One is in the forest. There's this weird monster living in that direction, like a big eye and running on two legs. I don't. He's weird. Speaks in my head. I've seen him. He's nasty. And then, of course, you can just go into the manor and down the basement. I don't know how to get in there safe. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Tanwen would like to snatch his red cape and
Okay.
like put it on herself.
Okay. So you're wearing the cape of the Redbrand?
Yeah, and we're gonna go in and
Sure, that's
infiltrate.
Is there enough people here for us to take the cloaks like she did and put them on?
You have four people, so one would have to.
I mean, I don't think I have a cloak specifically, but the majority of my clothing would be red. What would be clothing, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you might pass off as a Redbrand with the old style of clothing. Last
Wait.
month's
Yes.
edition.
Are they all humans?
These ones are, yeah.
Because I mean, You know, some guys that are not
Hey,
humans.
we're still gonna
pull
try
low
this.
in
I
there,
may
like-
be a dragonborn, but I'm just going in.
I think they'd know if they'd have a dragonborn in their ranks, don't you?
I'm new. I'm a new
You're a
hire.
new guy? Okay.
I'm here to make trouble, and I'm wearing a red cape. They won't question me.
So where is this? Does this include? Oh, it does. So as we're all bickering about like we only have 4 capes, how are we going to make this work? Blah blah. We look over to see Vernon use disguise self and turn into the guy in front of us.
Oh,
Big
But
brain.
speak with a female voice.
Oh, is it a female?
Oh no, I mean, because do you change your voice as well?
I think it's just physical.
Yeah, so you'll be the quiet type.
Yep. But looks exactly like that person, cape and all, because it does change your clothing.
Yeah. Just never says a word.
Never says a word. The silent took an oath of silence.
All right.
So Keely will snag one of the capes and throw it on herself too.
Okay. So everyone, do you all put on cloaks?
This
Yep.
might actually work as long as
I'm in
no
love
one
with
around
this
us
idea.
decides to rat on us.
She looks down at the one that's
I'm
on the ground.
still thinking of the dragonborn idea.
Keely will look down at the one that's on the ground and put the bells like on each side of the person and say, "You are going to leave town and never return." And the bells just start slowly getting ready to ring to try to like scare them to run.
Yeah. Totally. Never was here. I'm gone. Okay. Will you let me go now?
Just gonna look at the party.
Okay.
You know what? How about let's make a deal. We'll let you live, but you have to go and do some good things to prove that you're no longer going to take this bad path of hurting people.
What good things?
I think we should send him to the place where we delivered the wagon and get him to do some manual labor like lifting stuff and like organizing shelves.
So
And you have to help
So-
have to help the blacksmith as well.
Does that really
Yeah.
prove his innocence, though?
It not innocence, but it proves that it'll keep him busy for a while.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
you mean Barthens Provisions or?
Yes. Yeah. Go to Barthens Provisions and help out there to prove that you're willing to help people instead of kidnapping them and doing whatever else you did.
Yeah, sure. If they take me. I don't know. I guess I don't have my cape anymore, so I did threaten one of those kids once.
Good.
I
That
don't
kid will
know.
be in charge of you today.
The bells start to ring a little bit more viciously as soon as he says that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll go make amends. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be a better person. I'll make sure of it.
Okay. Everyone okay with that?
Fine.
Yes, but I still think he should leave town.
After he's
afterwards.
made amends, he needs
Yeah.
to leave town.
Afterwards.
Okay, that's fair.
You will
All right.
you will help everyone that you have hurt, and then you will leave town. There. Quick summary.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Good.
find somewhere to be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for letting me go. Very happy. So, do you leave him go?
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you can add, I guess, 400 divided by 5, which is 80 experience points
Yay!
on your character sheets.
As
For
he
that.
as he runs
Wait, how
away,
many did you
Kaylee
say?
80.
80, okay.
As he runs away, Keely drops the serious act and starts viciously waving goodbye as the bells disappear into into sparkles of like blue stars. Bye.
All right. Okay, so what do you do then? Are you going up to the manor?
We walking in the front door?
Yeah, I think.
Or
I
the
mean, I
back
think
door?
Irvin maybe should lead us because he's one of the guys that he looks like the guy they know.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Good.
but with the wrong voice.
Yep. So
Yep.
he will be silent the entire time and grumpy. He will be
Maybe
grumpy the
someone
entire
who's
time.
not a dragonborn should do the talking.
Hey Vincent, why don't you?
You got this.
This is a bad idea, but okay.
But you're the
I'm gonna-
charismatic one. You're the face of the party.
Okay.
Tanwen's
wait.
gonna pull up the hood of her cloak to try and like hide her face a bit, but you can definitely still see her.
Should we maybe like discuss a plan? Like, why are we here? Did we
Yeah,
maybe
step
just like
one.
get money or something, and we're trying to bring it back to the base?
Step
Uh,
1, new recruits.
New recruits.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, how new?
Like we
Just today,
picked them up.
brand new.
Today.
They finally passed the tests.
Yep.
Because
Okay, what were the tests?
We're here for orientation.
We're not supposed to talk about the tests.
Yeah.
Ah,
Rule
we're not
number
allowed
1
to talk about
of
the
being in
tests?
the
Yeah,
red codes.
Does
is
no.
to talk about
Does
the
that
red
make
codes.
sense for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What about the dragonborn behind me?
Have my hood up.
New recruit.
New recruit.
New recruit. Okay.
I'm a rowdy red cloak. Don't
Did
question
we
me.
did we talk to Glass Scepter guy to get in?
Yeah, we should definitely talk to him. Yeah.
Okay. What do we say? Like he personally requests us?
Yep, because
we're
at
really
orientation,
talented new recruits.
yes, he has a speech he wants to give us.
Okay. Is that good? Or is that okay?
Yeah, good plan. Good plan.
Okay. I knock on the door.
Which door?
Oh, we're at the thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Everybody move. Excuse
bit.
me. Pardon me. Excuse me, town.
I'll
Pardon me.
kind of like slink
Excuse
along
me.
in the back.
All right. So
I'll be-
as you come up to the manor, hold on. Right. So it's mostly just a ruin.
We just, like,
There's no door to knock on, but you can definitely get your way. There seems to be the only thing of interest here is is it a door down into the basement?
Okay. I pull the party back. There's no door here.
There's
It's
a
a
door to the
ruined house.
basement.
We do the basement, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that might be more dangerous for us.
That's where he's supposed to be, is in the basement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
but,
this.
like, if it's in the basement, that means it's more dangerous for us.
Why are
Why?
you scared of basements? What happened to you?
That's
you okay?
You know, it's a basement, like a one-way entrance, pretty tight, stuff like that.
Well, it's okay. They don't need an exit so they can run away. We'll just keep them all in there.
What did a basement
That's
do to you?
totally what I meant. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I am worried.
Go down to the basement. Do a secret knock on the door.
Okay.
I do that.
So you're
Do the top
doing
secret knock.
okay. You get absolutely no response from knocking on the door.
Okay, I try.
Still no response.
Okay, one more. I can get this.
And the door slams open. There's no response. How did you know it was the 3 knocks and not the 1 or the 2?
Can I like reach in between like excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, and I want to get like right beside him and reach over and try the handle.
Okay. So you open the doors
Oh
to the.
oh my god.
And then she'll go to the back. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
I got the door.
So the door opens into a 5 foot wide landing, 15 feet above a large cellar. Let's just move y'all to that. See how this goes. Like so, you should be able to see a very small part of this whole thing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Down in the left corner.
Yeah.
So you could move over your peeps
Beep beep.
like so. Everyone's here. Yay!
Yay.
So you're still up at the steps up there. Yeah. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the rooms, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. There's one door up in there.
Go open the kegs and barrels. That might be a bit suspicious. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Huh. What would a Redbrand do? Would he open the door? Is that a trapdoor? I'm just very paranoid about this. I don't know.
Fake it till you make it. We got this.
Fake it till you. Okay.
We're going. We're committing.
Yeah.
So just to make sure that there's a door here and there's a door here as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I roll a perception check on the room to see what door has been opened most recently?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Gotta do it on Keely. Perception. 10. My
All right.
passive is 17. I don't know if that makes
Yeah.
any difference.
Well, you all are in the room. You don't notice anything about which one would be used more recently necessarily, but just looking at the room, Vincent, being very keen-eyed, notices that this wall here down here seems to be disturbed. There's something off about that.
Okay. But so that's probably the real entrance. But what's behind the door? Zuh. No, a brand would go through the real entrance.
Do you find something?
Okay.
Yes.
What did you
There.
find?
This door is cleaner than the rest.
There's a door.
Which this wall is cleaner than the rest, which I think means like people put their hands on it and push on it, so there's not a lot of dust there.
Yeah, and as you push over there, you do notice, yes, indeed, this is a secret door. If you then open it, you see hallway in front of you that ends in a wall, and there's a way going to the left or the right.
Okay. Before we go in, the guy, like the guy's name is Glasstaff.
Glasstaff.
Glasstaff. Okay. Just need to remember that. We
I love
go
watching
in.
Last Scepter guys videos.
All right. Does everyone else follow along?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
We run as pairs. Beep.
Silas as well.
Oh, I should go behind you guys, maybe. No?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right.
Hide my face.
There you go. We'll go this way.
So the face is up in front, and you end up in another turn to the left.
Is it dark in this hallway?
Yes, there would not be any lights here.
Okay,
Oh.
don't.
So I'm just like,
Yeah,
feeling
so
around.
you're like walking blind. Keely
Oh
has,
yeah, you don't see anything.
Keely has no clue that you're blind until you start like feeling your way along the wall, and she realizes it, and she will cast Eyes of Night on, and that'll hit all party members that don't have dark vision, and it currently will last for 20 minutes because she is level 2.
Yeah.
I think.
Neat.
No.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sorry, it doesn't. It only lasts for 10 minutes, but
So
Yes.
here you start seeing a chamber.
and
And
you have
let's
unlimited length of dark vision.
have a reveal of this chamber that you can see. Something like that. There you go. There's a description here somewhere. Which one is this even? A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it a faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevice divides the cavern, and and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
There's-
And as you enter, what's your reaction as you the first thing you do as you enter?
I walk farther in.
All right. So and everyone else is in tow.
Yep.
That depends on what everyone in front of me does.
Yeah. So as you all enter the room, or the chamber rather, you sense a consciousness entering your minds, and a voice speaking up, saying, "Visitors, hello. What brings you to this place, my home?"
I turn to the rest of the group. I think we're in the wrong place. Maybe we should leave.
We're here because we're new recruits. She will
New-
say aloud.
Do you have food with you?
I
This
have horse
definitely is
meat.
the wrong place.
Well, I'd like some horse meat. Hadn't had that for a while.
It's about a day old, but I'm not gonna tell him that. Where can I bring your horse meat? Strange voice thing. And how can I address you?
Don't worry about. Just don't call me by any names. Names are beyond me. Just throw the meat in the crevice, why don't you?
Keely's gonna reach over and touch Tanwen
Is
and
that
give
a
you a
hint
vigilant blessing.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. You think that's a hint to go into the crevice?
I think we should throw the horse meat in the crevice and it will appease whatever this thing is.
Maybe that's like a thing to scare away people, and that the Redbrands actually go inside the crevice, and that's their secret hideout.
Keely's gonna look at you, look down at her mace, and then look at you and say, "Remember the last person I hit with this?" Please don't make dumb decisions.
Oh no. Okay. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Okay, I throw the horse meat into the crevice.
Okay. And as you look down in the crevice, or do you look down or just throw
Oh,
it?
I'm for sure looking down. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
see what's down there.
All right. Yeah. So you can see there are like well-gnawed bones there, but also what looks like quite recently thrown there half-eaten body of a person. And yeah, that's what you see. I suppose Vincent being very vigilant, you can also see underneath the northern bridge there seems to be a chest.
I'm not even gonna tell that to anyone. No. Should we?
Okay, cool. Can we go in peace now?
Oh yes, well, you may go if you please. Yes.
This was convenient.
Cool.
I
Cool,
think
new
we should
friend.
leave. Let's
Sorry
get outta
about the
here.
meat. Silas will say, putting an arm on, or like patting, Tanwen's shoulder.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It went to good use.
She just looks really sad.
Yeah. So where do you decide to go from here? You see an exit up north, one to the up north in the eastern or western part, and then right across the bridge here, and I guess one back down south.
Can I ask the little guy in the crevice if he knows where the people that wear red go?
A recruit wouldn't say that.
Oh, well.
That's true.
Hey, we're new. It's our orientation, and they didn't give us great directions.
Ah, well, you can find them everywhere.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Does that mean they're watching us?
No, but I am. Yes, I am.
Are you Glasstaff by any chance?
No, Glasstaff, that's someone else. That's not me.
Okay.
Do you know where Glasstaff is?
Somewhere here, probably.
Is he by any
Okay.
chance that half-eaten body in the crevice?
No, that's my meal. Ah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm getting scared
Very
just by talking to this guy. I don't want to be here.
Keely's gonna go to the edge and peer down because curiosity has gotten the best of her. What does she see? I have unlimited range on dark vision in standard darkness.
Oh yeah, I guess you can also see the northern room. There's a wall there that goes some boxes. But well, what you can see is a half-eaten human body and well-gnawed bones of other things that have died and been thrown down here. And you also you might not notice the chest. If make a perception check to see if you can
Okay.
see if there's a chest over there.
Natural 20.
You see there's a chest underneath the northern bridge.
Is the chest talking?
Nope.
Oh,
This, just to point out, this is about 20 feet down, this crevice.
Fine, let's go. The problem was solved. Now we can move on.
Okay. Which direction do we want to go?
backwards.
There's stairs. I wasn't prepared for that answer.
Backwards.
Backwards.
And not by walking forwards back, but backwards walking backwards.
Oh, we're gonna moonwalk our way out of here. Bye. We could go. It looks like there's stairs there, and then it looks like there's a bunch of boxes up there, and there's a treasure chest underneath this bridge. She has no shame about pointing shit out.
God damn it, dude.
Do not touch my chest. Do not touch
I don't
it.
see any chest.
Oh, that's okay, friend. We won't steal anything. We're just here for orientation. We're not ready to steal yet.
All right.
Yet.
course,
Well, we're
I-
in training to steal, I'm assuming.
Yeah. As you walk down this aisle, Vincent, you with your very high perception notice that there's someone seemingly hiding on the other side of this stalagmite,
Oh.
or rather, that's a pillar. That's not a stalagmite. That's the thing that holds this place up.
This thing?
Column.
Yeah.
Column.
Column.
Natural pillar. Column.
So, what?
Stone column.
Bip, bip.
I guess I'll point him out. Yeah, just point at him.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean you notice him sort of getting behind the pillar as you pass by. Seemingly,
Okay.
yeah.
Walk right by him.
Okay. Do you point him out or point out that you noticed this?
You know what? No, I changed my mind. No, no, I do not.
No pointing out. Okay.
Actually, it
all
would
right.
be this order.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So everyone's leaving through the western door, or rather,
Yeah.
the thing there.
I'm gonna at least take a peek down this way.
All right. Yeah, you can see it goes several. Okay, I guess yeah, you have unlimited vision too, right?
Yeah, for the next 10 minutes. Mhm.
You can see several hundred feet away. It looks like this is an exit out into
Several
Trees.
hundred feet.
wilderness.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so let's have a reveal party.
I wave
Reveal
goodbye. I wave goodbye to my new friend who lives in the crevice. We'll see you later.
How are you not scared of him? I don't understand.
All right, so you come up to, there's a door to your left, and then as you come to that point, there's a door to your north.
Should we maybe knock?
You can listen,
Okay, I'll listen on the north door.
and I
Well,
will
as
listen
you-
on the south.
I'd say even as you pass the southern door, you hear sounds of something crying, maybe, and other voices sort of mocking. Just conversation of some sort.
Keely will automatically open the door.
You got it, dude.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
That's exciting. So you open the door, and you open into a room. Oh wait, that's not the one.
Her flaws, her second one. Sorry.
There it is.
So you see Let's have a. Let me find which room this is. This barracks contains four. Is that the one? Yes. Four roughly built wooden bunks with heaped up blankets and dirty dishes scattered about. A strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat fills the air. Three
Look like
tall,
home.
furry humanoids are lounging around the mess, barking orders at the sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. Your sudden appearance causes the goblin to faint.
Excuse
Let's
me. Pardon
Okay,
me.
yeah. So you're all clad in red ruffians. So they look and say, What do you want?"
Can I sort of just like scoot past, say, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, and I close the door.
Okay.
Keely will like glare at you, and she'll push the door open. She goes, "Hi, I know we're new here, but you really shouldn't be so mean to him," and then slam the door shut.
Damn it.
That you have a moment of silence, and then them laughing, and then poking the goblin again, and hearing it wake up and start making sounds again.
Keely, come here. Come to this door. Maybe there's stuff going on over here. Yeah. Come on.
But just
Come here.
he's
No, come here. Go look at this door.
Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
All right. Open it.
Yeah, she'll just throw open the door.
All right.
She's very grumpy though.
So this, let's have a look-see here. Several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against walls decorated with trappings of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. Four tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks are gathered around one of the tables. A stack of coins and trinkets is heaped up on the tabletop between them, as they seem to be in some sort of a gambling scenario here. And as you open the door, one of them looks at you and says, "And who are you then? Haven't seen you before."
Keely gives them kind of like a confused smile, and she goes, "We're new recruits and we're lost."
"That's obvious. How did you even get there?"
We took the first path.
Oh, you took the back. You took the one through the forest. That's so unnecessary.
Well, you know, when we got picked up, they weren't really that clear with directions, and it was just a bunch of chaos. Can you please point us in the right direction?
Are you still staying at the door?
Yeah, she's not going in. She's literally holding open the door and peeking inside.
You have a bunch of people in the in the
Ring in the hallway.
corridor. Yeah.
Someone told me to go first, so I did. But she's like, "I ain't walking in there."
All right.
I'm gonna whisper, ask for Glasstaff.
We're supposed to speak to Glasstaff for some reason.
Make a deception check.
Oh God, I'm great at that. With my 0 charisma. You put her first. This is your fault. 16. That's not bad.
All right. He says, Glasstaff. Well, he's in his room, but probably not. I mean, I guess if he wants to see you, then he's just past this room and up through the door next. Just if you want to go see him, then by all means. But he seems to be grumpy.
He's probably just overworked and so stressed. Do you mind if me and my new recruits just cut through here?
That's what I just said to you,
yes,
new
sir.
recruit.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe we should wait till
Pardon
he's in a better mood.
Excuse me.
Is
Maybe.
everyone else following along?
Wait, what are we even doing here? Are we planning on killing him? What's our plan? What?
I don't know. Someone wanted to go this way.
We
Alright,
never
so you
discussed the most important thing.
Open.
So you
the
open
door.
this door, yeah, and you get into a hallway with another door.
She doesn't even wait. She opens that door.
All right. Okay. So you open into a door, and there's a description for this too. Uh, this room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under the large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of its stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes. And there's a door to the left, or to the east.
Okay.
She's gonna stand
And
here
the
and
rat.
flag everybody in.
The rat is under the table.
Make sure to close the doors behind you.
Try to prop this door shut behind us. I'm gonna try to see. Can I grab like are there any chairs or anything in the wizard room that I could grab and like prop the door?
Sorry, what was that?
I want to try to prop the door shut behind us so that if for example there's noise and those guys try to come in, I want the door to be a little bit hard to get through.
The one that this door?
Yeah,
Or
I mean either door, either one. Can
Okay.
I? Is there like a chair in this wizard room that I could use or something to put?
Yeah, sure.
Against
You can place, but yeah. I mean, I guess there isn't a door handle in the sense that you there is a chair in front of the door. It doesn't do much.
Can I drag like a
Uh,
shelf or a table in front of it?
Yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
That'll make
I
some
do that.
sound. But I'd say you can do it without issue with your 20 strength.
Okay, so I'll prop this door then because hopefully it won't be as noisy
Yeah.
as trying to do the hallway. Okay. So I prop it shut behind us.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. So, then what do you do?
Okay. We need to discuss about what we're gonna do once we see Glasstaff.
Is
Like-
he even here? Like,
Now, I mean, the magic voice said he was here. Are we? Okay. For some reason, we're here and not the castle. Do we want to try to convince him to stop? Do we want to straight up kill him? What? What?
I mean, we want to try to figure out where those people are, the ones that are missing, and see if we can find Gundren. So I think we need to question him before we kill him.
Okay. What
But then we can kill him.
What would new recruits? What would their reason be to find where they are?
We
Do
are
you realize that Glasstaff would know that there are no new recruits?
Okay. As very veteran people of this guild, what would we do?
Uh,
He'd probably know if there was a dragon. Okay, Dragonborn, maybe you should hang back a bit and don't let him see you.
just in case they're racist. I get it.
Just anyone who's not human.
All right, I'm good with that.
Alright.
But
So what do you do?
first off, he's also probably a wizard because wizard workshop.
I'm gonna
just
hide
wanted
in
to
this
say.
corner,
Okay.
like kind of like by the door, so I can listen as they go in.
Okay. So you try to enter the door? Or
No,
room here?
I'm not entering. I'm just waiting around the corner, and you guys do what you want.
Okay. I still don't really have a plan.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
Well, we need to incapacitate him and then question him while not getting bombarded by all the people that we left in that other room, right?
So force.
Yep. Absolutely.
Then I should not be the one first. I can I can maybe talk, but
Yeah, I know
hiding
who should go first here. And
All right. So who enters?
or
Let's
maybe
do
he
one
can be like
additional
right
thing.
behind me.
Let's do one additional thing. Let's move this table in front of this door. So if he starts screaming for help, they have.
that's what I did.
Oh, I
as
thought
we came in.
you blocked this door. My apologies.
No. I meant
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, wait. So I do want to be first, actually, and then the
Okay.
big tough guy can be behind me.
so you open the door.
Yes.
All right. So you open the door. The walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishing includes a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. And you see, being very perceptive, this
Didn't knock.
this here wall is slightly ajar, like there's a door there that wasn't closed properly, and there is also a letter sort of on the ground, right about there.
Okay. I'll wave them in, make sure they're clear, and then I'll check the letter.
All right.
We're gonna keep Vernon outside.
Cool. So.
He's gonna stay guard.
Why did it not get? Never mind, it doesn't. Okay. So the letter says, Lord Albek, my spies in Neverwinter tell me the strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Don't disappoint me. And then there's a sign with a picture of a black spider.
Anyone good at forgery?
Nope.
Okay.
You're probably going to be the best at it. Go for it.
Okay. I tried to make a letter saying, like, bring the prisoners immediately to Cragmaw Castle. And I try to assign it with that same spider and the same handwriting and all that.
Oh boy, do you have, what's it called, forgery kits?
No?
That's a thing in
But
D&D.
I'd assume I'd have a pen and paper.
Sure.
We're just winging it.
So you take another piece of parchment and write that on it. How do you intend to make the sign of a spider? Just color white?
Okay, is there light or anything around this room?
Yeah, here you have some light coming off the lamp on the table.
Okay, I'm going to now try putting like the two papers on top of each other. And like when you put it up to a window or something, you can see through the other one. And I want to try tracing it.
Okay. So make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It does not. I mean, you're sort of tracing the line, and it's not. It's very bad. This
My
is a
hand
hard one.
slips. makes a giant line across the letter.
It has an extra leg on the spider.
Whoops.
Oops.
Okay. That's not going to be our main thing, but I'll keep it just in case somehow we need it.
All right.
Okay. And
Okay.
you said there's a wall or something over here. That was
Yeah.
slightly
Yeah. So
ajar.
you can open that up if you'd like.
Secret
will.
tunnel.
Yeah. So okay. So that's the one. So you see sort of a staircase leading up to another secret door, slightly ajar. Seems like someone in this room was in a rush to leave this room.
What? A secret door to a secret door.
Yes.
Just want to say that.
Tunnel. Secret tunnel.
So do you
Yes.
enter this room here?
Yes.
And like so. And
I feel like I let everyone else go ahead of me. Keely, you go ahead.
Okay.
yet again, I'm just gonna reward this for having the sentinel feat. You notice that, or rather, the observant feat. Here there is another secret door that's slightly ajar.
Okay.
All the
Next
secrets.
secret door.
All the doors. Excuse me.
Someone.
Pardon me.
It does make all the sense.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
All right.
And
So,
what exactly is getting stored in here?
so you
Stuff.
come to this small hallway,
Wow.
and the door to the south is open.
I just want to open up a box or a barrel just to see.
Okay. Just to see what they are, what's in them.
Yeah.
All right. So got way too many tabs open here. That one is. This one. No. Okay. The area in the north end of the large natural cavern has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues, it continues south. And looking through these boxes, you find there are provisions and goods, but they're necessarily that valuable. But you do find 30 beaver pelts that you imagine have some worth.
As a Canadian, I'm very excited about this.
About beavers.
Beaver pelts, the backbone of the Canadian economy.
Can we go out and see if we can talk to our friend again?
Yes.
Or not my
sure.
friend.
I'm his
but
friend.
Not my friend.
I don't
So,
mind talking to my friend.
Just to point out, we are at 10 minutes past what we are usually ending at, I believe. Yeah. So we're at noon.
I see.
I am totally fine with going further. But if we are, we should take maybe a break at this point. But what do you guys think of extending or...
I personally am up for a shorter session.
Yeah, I'm okay with calling it here.
I think this is a good place to call it. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Yay.
So explored these places, no combat. That's cool.
Yes.
Very
Good for wearing.
receptive.
We made it through without
Wow.
dying. Yay.
Good job.
Judged 3 bugbears bullying a goblin.
Yeah.
Fed a crevice creature.
Chased the...
Broke into a wizard's bedroom.
But don't
She's-
forget, walked past a gambling table.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's that too.
I love that none of us thought to try to steal the money or anything like that. We're just like, nope, 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 nope,
New
nope,
recruits wouldn't do that.
Nope. That's true.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good day. Bye.
Have a
New
good day.
recruits wouldn't do it.
Spend half an hour playing with them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Their game.
All right. Well, that is session 2 of The Lost Mind of Phandelver. So everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. And happy dungeon delving, everyone.